Yo, good morning guys, it's JLD and today we are heading over to Greensboro, North Carolina for Sting's final match at AEW Revolution. Let's go. Yo, what's up guys, it's JLD and this is the first time we've been doing a vlog video, travel video since I think September, October for TwitchCon. It's about 5:30 in the morning right now, and in about 20 minutes we're about to be headed to LaGuardia Airport so we can head over to Greensboro for the weekend. I'm talking a little low because Mrs. JLD will not be joining me today, so she is still sleeping, so I'm just trying to keep it down for the video. But anyway, as you guys know, Sting is having his final match this coming Sunday at AEW Revolution, and I happen to go get tickets for it, and I'm going to be going with some family who actually live down in Greensboro. One of my cousins let me know that they're doing the event over in Greensboro, so I said, you know what? I've been saying forever that I'm going to head over to North Carolina. I've never been there before. I don't know what to expect, and I'm going to be able to stay at my cousin's house for that weekend, so it's going to be a good time. And I figured while I'm there, I might as well make some content out of it. And also, my cousin does have a podcast, so go check out Zero Dark Nerdy. I'm probably going to be on one of the episodes while I'm down there filming some content with him, so that's going to be really good, so go check him out over here. Our flight this morning is at 8:44 a.m. and it is with Delta, and I got an email from them yesterday that we got upgraded from regular coach to Comfort Plus, which is basically just like the extra room. But shout out to them. I do have their credit card, so I try to take advantage of all the benefits that they have, and at the same time I'm going to be taking advantage of the Sky Lounge. You guys may have seen me do the Sky Lounge in one of my previous videos, I think the one for Vegas, but as a Delta card holder I can go as many times as I want. So because of that, I get the stuff like the free food, I get to chill. I'll probably use my laptop and try to start this video early in the editing process just to get it out of the way so I'm not rushing when I get home to like make 50,000 clips. But I think this is going to be a really good weekend. I'm going to make this intro pretty quick because I do have to leave in a little bit and get everything ready, my luggage and all that. But for AEW Revolution, it's going to be an emotional night because this is Sting's last match. For those who know Sting from back in the 80s and 90s, for him to have one last match is going to be absolutely wild, and there's going to be a lot of thank you Stings. I'm sure people are going to cry, and it's going to be a surreal moment. I also don't know if like maybe MJF could come back to that Sunday, or maybe Mercedes Moné might make her AEW debut. The possibilities are endless right now. I'm also bringing with me the Viewers Championship. I didn't want to bring it, but I figured, you know what, it fits in my carry-on, so let's try to bring it along. I'm packing light this weekend, so I don't have any checked luggage. Everything's in like a small carry-on. Shout out to my mom for letting me use her carry-on and stuff. And for today's outfit, we got the Zero Dark Nerdy t-shirt. Guys, go follow Zero Dark Nerdy. That's my cousin's podcast where he brings on people and talks about everything from pop culture, comic books, Marvel, and just everything in between. So go check them out. We have the Zero Dark Nerdy tee, and then we got some black cargo pants, and we have the Jordan 6s. So these are really cool. I haven't worn these in a while, but they're making their vlog debut today. But similar to other videos, I'm going to take you guys with me this time to LaGuardia Airport. Last time it was JFK Airport, and I'm just going to show you guys what the process is to get through, and I definitely need to finish packing this stuff. We got our carry-on, we got our bag, we got the Yu-Gi-Oh hoodie for the night. Also, if you want this book bag, this can be found on my TikTok shop showcase. This goes from a regular size backpack to a full-size carry-on if you wanted to pack everything in there. But for today, we have the regular carry-on, and then I'm just using this as a regular backpack. I also got to pack some final stuff. We have the MJF scarf, we have an AEW t-shirt, and I got my Yu-Gi-Oh hoodie here for the cold weather. It's not as cold as in New York, but it is a little chilly down there. It's like in the 40s and 50s, so I still have to bundle up, unfortunately. It's not like Florida where I could now go in shorts and start going to Miami and the beach and stuff, so it still is cold down there. And if you haven't been along for the ride, go check us out, subscribe to the channel. We do a lot of wrestling video content. We also do some travel vlogs whenever I get the chance to travel, whether it's for work or for fun, so definitely give it a like, give it a follow, subscribe, and show us some love. We also recently started the Laying It Down podcast, so I have a playlist down below for that. Make sure you go check it out. We bring on wrestling content creators, wrestling fans, and we talk about everything wrestling. So if you think you want to be on the podcast as a wrestling content creator, make sure you let me know, DM me, do whatever you got to do, and follow us on all our social media. Because I'm going to the Sky Lounge, I probably won't be eating breakfast. I'll wait till I get there. It's included with the Sky Lounge. They got Starbucks coffee, they got smoothies, bagels, eggs, hot food, cold food, everything in between. So I'll probably just hang out there while I'm working on my laptop. But I'm starving. But without further ado, let me finish packing, and then we are heading out the door. This is probably the lightest I've ever packed for an airplane ride, ever. Alright, so we are basically ready and packed. The flight time today seems to be 2 hours according to the Delta website, but as always, they're probably going to shrink it down, so I'm guessing about an hour and 40 minutes here from New York City. Alright, so we're about to leave. Let me just go say goodbye to Mrs. JLD, and then we're going to head over to the airport. I will take you guys there now. Let's go. Bro, TSA pre-check took 20 minutes. TSA pre-check has become the new general boarding, and that is absolutely ridiculous. But about 20 to 30 minutes later, we have gone through security and we are going to head to the Sky Lounge. So let's go. So I'm at the Sky Lounge now, and one of the benefits of the Sky Lounge is you get free breakfast and you get free food throughout the day. So I ended up getting some chorizo, I got some waffles, and I got like a Seuss egg bite, I guess whatever you call it. I have about an hour and a half before boarding time, so I'm just gonna eat here real quick, and then I'll probably work on some content on my laptop. I'll have some time. I'll probably put whatever videos I've uploaded already onto it already, because like lately I've been having issues with storage on my phone, so I'm trying to like just get all the videos out of my phone just to save space, so that way we have enough footage for AEW Revolution on Sunday. It's Friday, so we still have a few days before Revolution, so I don't know what exactly we're gonna be doing today, what the plan is, but I'm gonna try and take you guys with me, but it's mostly like videos and pictures of little stuff. But most of the footage for this video is going to be from AEW, so you're gonna be there for that. We have Comfort Plus today, so not only are we gonna get free breakfast and just relax in the lounge for a little bit, but we're also going to get some comfort in our seat. Comfort Plus doesn't have that much extra leg room, but it is a little extra, especially since I'm like tall. So being 5'10", it's pretty normal to be on a coach seat, but the extra room helps. Delta Sky Lounge got some pretty good bathrooms too. So we're out of the Sky Lounge. I did some editing, ate some breakfast. Gonna head over to the little shop real quick, get some utilities and stuff, and then gonna go to our gate. We're at gate 77, so shouldn't be that far, like 4 to 6 minutes, the sign said. So we'll be there very shortly.
Check in at the WC Health Center.
And we are here. Just made it to the gate.
Email foreign object. Contact an airline.
Position. Please ensure larger devices such as laptops are stored at this.
So we made it to Greensboro Airport, safe and sound. Pretty fast flight, like about an hour, 10 minutes it ended up being. They ended up taking my carry-on and putting it like checked in, but I was able to get it at the bottom of the runway rather than having to go to baggage claim. So now I'm just gonna meet up with my cousin real quick, and we're gonna head over to this place or where we want to go. So this is it. Let's go.
I got the cure for this mess. The whackness is spreading like the plague.
This is still sealed. This is crazy, man. This is awesome.
There's always like a calendar with everything that's happening in the month.
Is it this one?
Oh yeah, they got a wrestling.
Yo, good morning, guys. It's day 2 of our trip to Greensboro, North Carolina. Yesterday was a pretty cool day. We ended up going to this nice comic book store by the name of Acme Comics Rewind, I think it's called. And they had a lot of comic books there, a lot of action figures, a lot of wrestling stuff, which was what prompted me to start making a video that I made on TikTok. They had the Scott Hall, Kevin Nash cutouts from back in the day with an old WWF title. The amount of DVDs and VHS tapes that they had was absolutely insane. They had a lot of wrestling VHSs as well. I ended up getting a few, with one of them being Sting, of course, because, you know, if we're here for Sting's last match, then, of course, I got to get the VHS. I felt bad because that was the only VHS they had, and they were actually playing it on the display. And I asked the guy, I was like, is that one for sale? And he said, yeah. So I ended up taking it. It was like $17 for the VHS, which I'm sure is probably a lot for a VHS tape. But because of the occasion, I was like, why not? But besides that, it was a pretty chill day, chilling with the cousins and stuff. And then we ended up going to dinner at this pretty cool Vietnamese place that had pretty good Thai drunken noodles. So I was enjoying that, and it was just good, happy time. So I'm not sure what's planned for today, but I'll be taking you guys on my journey as much as I can. But tomorrow is AEW Revolution, and that's where you're going to see a lot of the footage of the show. I don't know if AEW tries to copyright as much as WWE does, especially if you're live at the event, but I'll try to do as much as I can on this one. I think today the plan is to go outside of Greensboro because I think there's a rally going on at the Coliseum. So just to get away from all the madness and traffic, we're just going to head over to a neighboring city and just explore. We ended up getting sandwiches for lunch at this pretty cool place called Bodega that had like your regular corner store stuff. When you go down south, you realize pretty quickly that it's not like New York. There's no corner stores every 2 blocks. Like, you have to drive to get everywhere. So Bodega made it so it has all the drinks and chips and snacks and all that stuff. And you could order sandwiches that they have from a prefix menu, which is pretty cool. They even have like bar seating, so if you want to like eat your food over there. I had what's called the Tony Soprano, which was a pretty good Italian sandwich, but they have everything that you can think of. But yeah, let's get this day started. Let's freaking go. So this is basically a video within a video. So I'm currently in Greensboro, North Carolina right now, spending time with some family, but we're also checking out some of the stuff going on before AEW Revolution tomorrow night, where Sting's going to be having his last match. And in that process, my cousin knows a coworker of his, a friend of his, that is actually in the main event of an independent wrestling show, which is really cool, and it's called 5 Star Pro Wrestling. I've never been to an independent show, so this should be interesting to go to. Tickets are $20, and the show starts at 7 o'clock and is from 7 to 9 with the doors opening at 6 o'clock. And AEW star Isaiah Cassidy will be there. And I know independent shows are more close-knit, and there's more opportunities for meet and greets and just networking and knowing people that are in the business. So this should be an interesting time, especially as a wrestling content creator myself. So best believe I'm going to be bringing my business cards. I'm going to be bringing some stickers and just maybe try to network with some people. You never know. It's almost 4 o'clock right now, so we got a few hours before we head out there, but just wanted to make a quick video about it. I think it'll be really cool to share with you guys my experience at an indie show. But for today's outfit, we got the nice little chain. We got the Zero Dark Nerdy t-shirt. Make sure you guys follow my cousin's podcast. Really good stuff that he makes over there. And some basic jeans, nothing too crazy. Got some of the business cards here and some stickers too. If you guys want any, feel free to DM me and I'll mail you one if anything, if you're comfortable sending me your address. And feel free to let me know in the comments if you have any experiences in any independent show that are worth talking about, or if you want to just discuss it in the comments, feel free to let me know. And without further ado, let's head over to 5 Star Wrestling.
Like bag himself and stuff. And I was like, Julian's in town. I haven't been to one of these independent ones.
Hold up. Since they can't find my right music, right? Because this place has no respect for me, I thought I might as well and come out here and say what I want to say.
Nobody wants to hear you.
I want to hear myself talk, so you can shut your mouth, lady.
Oh my God.
Here you go. Expose her! Expose her!
And here's the point. Sweet
Oh, it looked good, don't Shut up. They're not smart. Shut up right there. Woo!
Ref is out.
3, 4, 5. And here is your winners and new Firestar Pro Wrestling Tag Team Champions, the Central Train. Ladies and gentlemen, the original referee of this match, Mike Gogan, has decided to restart this match.
What? Nah. That's crazy.
Infantry, however, still your Firestar Pro Wrestling Tag Team Champions.
Private party.
Brutality.
Yo, good morning, guys. It's the morning after Firestar Pro Wrestling. I gotta say, for my first independent show, I actually enjoyed it very, very much. It's definitely way different than it is with going to a WWE or AEW show. And I guess depending on the region you're in, it might just be a little wild. They had a few one-on-one matches. They had one women's match for their women's championship. The main event was a tag team championship for the Firestar Pro Wrestling tag titles. My cousin actually knows one of the guys that has the title, so that was cool to actually get the handshake and meet him. That was pretty cool. There was this one family that they were just heckling the entire night, and it was funny, but at some points it was just like, bro, let them freaking wrestle. And the thing about AEW stars is Tony Khan allows them to go to other promotions as well, unlike WWE, where you only get to go to WWE unless you get express permission to go to another promotion. So after the main event, Private Party ended up showing up and wreaking havoc and beating up the tag team champions, who are the heels in the show. And they were facing the Infantry, which they are pretty known in Ring of Honor and AEW Dark from when I was researching them. So that was pretty cool to see them up close in person. And the thing about indie shows is you get up close and personal, so you can actually high five them if you're close. It was general admission, so like you just sit wherever you want. It's not like there's assigned seating or anything. And like with that being my first time being like literally ringside, like I actually got to hear all the bumps and like hear the crowd go crazy, and you can hear them also talking to each other, talking shit. So that was pretty awesome. I never really got to hear it like that before, because even when I was front row at SmackDown, you're pretty far away. So you don't get to hear much. And it's a whole production with WWE, of course. But with these local shows, at least you get to hear it, and it's more personal. So that's what I like about it. So would I go to another indie wrestling show? Absolutely. And I know when I was filming earlier in the video, I said 5-Star Pro Wrestling. I'm dyslexic, sorry. I meant to say Firestar Pro Wrestling. And Adam Page was actually from Firestar Pro Wrestling. His profile is still on their website. But yeah, guys, that was the indie show yesterday. We ended up afterwards just going to a bar and having some quick snacks before heading back to the house and just going to bed, getting ready for today for AEW Revolution. So with all that said, let's get ready for AEW Revolution. It's about 9:30 in the morning right now. We're going to go get some brunch at a cousin's house, which is really cool. So we'll get to do that. And then we'll see what goes on for the rest of the day. I'm thinking we're going to go to a local bar across the street from the Coliseum, probably around 5 o'clock. I'm thinking I might meet up with another wrestling content creator that's also here for the show. So that should be pretty cool, and just get some drinks, eat some food, and then just have a good time at the Coliseum for 4 hours straight, because it's 6:30 to 11, because AEW does their pay-per-view events. It's not like Peacock or streaming or anything. You got to actually buy the pay-per-views, which means it's till 11 o'clock. For this morning's outfit, we got the Jey Uso Yeet t-shirt, and then we got the famous black cargos. I'm debating on if I want to bring the Viewers Championship with me, depending on like what the plans are later today, but I'll see. But I do have the WWF fanny pack, if anything, if I don't feel like carrying around a 6 or 7 pound weight. And if you've made it this far in the video, it would mean the freaking world if you could subscribe to the channel if you like what we do. We try to post wrestling content as much as we can. So subscribe to the channel, turn on notifications, and like this video if you're enjoying it so far. And in the comments, you know what? Let me know what your favorite Sting moment was, whether it's in WCW, TNA, WWE, or AEW. Let me know what your thoughts are down below. But with that, let's get the day started. I'm going to take you guys with me. Let's go. So morning was pretty good. We went to brunch with the cousins and stuff at their house. So we had shrimp and grits, we had eggs, we had French toast, we had bacon. So that was pretty good, and just quality time. So that was pretty cool. And then I just headed back and did some editing. So now we just got dressed, ready to go, and we are going to Revolution. I'm very excited, and it would be cool if I'm able to meet some people there, maybe some people I know or people who have followed us. That would be pretty awesome. But we are ready to go. I decided to change up the outfit for the night. We got the CM Punk Hell Froze Over. We got the MJF scarf, and we got the Viewers title. I left it downstairs for this video, but bought the belt too, so I'm excited. That being said, let's head over to Revolution. Let's go.
Like, it's gonna help our enjoyment of the show. So like, man, like at the 11 o'clock hour and be like,
I'm like, it's gotta be, like, where's the one that keeps backing up?
yeah, like I love
So, dude, I was in sales or Ed McKay.
And I thought about it. They would have liked this.
Yes, like,
They could be like, I did it all.
I'm saying,
They'd be, you still got it,
you just grab a bag and just get.
We have made it through security, and we're about to go inside right now. I wanted to see what the merch looked like, but try to get to that line soon when it's less packed.
So we waited probably around 40 minutes total for the merch. I got 2 t-shirts and a scarf from what was left. They had a lot of cool stuff, but unfortunately a lot of it sold out pretty quickly. I don't think Greensboro was ready for us. But it is time to go back in. I know the pre-show's already playing. I didn't get to see the matches, but we are still on time for the main card, so I'm gonna walk in now.
Thank you, Sting. 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 Joe gonna do? Another ref is down. Holy shit. What a mess.
For the AEW World Tag Team Championship.
Saying this is a night that I will never forget. Thank you, Greensboro!
Well, unfortunately, guys, our trip has come to an end. I wanted to wait till I got home to make the ending of this video, but we have made it safe and sound from North Carolina. But when I tell you that AEW show went crazy, it went crazy. The brunch over at our cousin's house, we ended up just hanging out in the house for a little bit until we left at about 3 o'clock or so. And then we went to this bar called The Corner just for a little bit, just had one beer or so, talked with some friends. And then afterwards, we went to the Steel Hands Bar, which is across the street from the Greensboro Coliseum. Good drinks, really good pizza, and it was just a good time. I got to meet up with another content creator by the name of Last Week of Wrestling Podcast, so he was cool to hang out and chat with for like a good 15-20 minutes before everybody started going to the arena. And Greensboro Coliseum's a pretty small arena. I didn't think it was as small, like the entrance, like I guess it looks like a hall from the outside. Once you get into the arena, it's freaking huge, but like it seemed a little smaller than what I'm used to with Barclays or Madison Square Garden. But we ended up getting on the merch line. But unfortunately, by the time we got to the front of the merch line, a lot of the t-shirts were sold out or just didn't have our sizes. There was even a friend of mine that wanted me to get him some stuff, but I couldn't because of the size availability. I think personally, AEW just can't really compete with how much merch they have, or they just don't know how many people are actually willing to buy stuff. They had a Sting action figure on sale, both unsigned and signed. The signed one going for $200 and the unsigned one, which is one of 3,000, going for $50. And if you guys saw AEW Revolution, you guys know how crazy that show went. Darby Allin with his dive into the glass, his back was basically bleeding forever. His arm was cut up, his back needed stitches, and he ended up having to go to the hospital. Sting's entrance was absolutely insane, with his sons coming out in his different variations of his outfits throughout the years. And even that speech afterwards where he just thanked everybody for just his time in wrestling in general. And Ric Flair made an appearance. Ricky the Dragon Steamboat made an appearance too. The Will Ospreay match was definitely one of my favorites. They went absolutely hard. Another good one was the tag team match of FTR versus Jon Moxley and Claudio Castagnoli, which I thought was a really good match, especially with Jon Moxley and Claudio coming out with the Road Warriors outfit. Overall, the show was great, and I had a really good time down in Greensboro. So after that, we ended up just heading back to the house because I had to get ready the next morning to head to the airport. And I will say, Greensboro Airport is pretty small. I have TSA pre-check, and I only waited like 2 minutes to get through the line. There was no one there. It seemed almost empty. It almost felt like no one was at the airport. It ended up being about an hour, 5 minutes from Greensboro over to LaGuardia Airport, so it was a pretty quick flight. Headed home, had to do some quick food shopping, and now I'm here making this video. And I'm already in talks with my cousin. Hopefully I might be able to go down for GalaxyCon, which also has wrestlers there in appearance as well. So that would be pretty cool to go back down to Greensboro. Maybe we bring Mrs. JLD this time, or maybe we have some more stuff planned in the future. But guys, it was an absolute pleasure to go to Greensboro. Shout out to my family for making me feel at home. And I absolutely love my time there. And I definitely want to go back there again. But if you haven't done so already, guys, make sure you follow the channel. If you like this video, make sure you give it a like. Subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications. That way you get some of the best wrestling content possible. I'm also going to be posting a video that's a little smaller that has to do with my time watching an independent wrestling show, which was pretty cool too, called Firestar Pro Wrestling. So make sure you be on the lookout for that. And with that being said, guys, I know this was a very long video. If you guys stuck through it, I really appreciate you guys. We are going for YouTube partners, so it would mean the world if you could just watch it from beginning to end. And let's just get this going. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.